What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I wasn't gonna film, but I told myself I needed to film because I'm really lacking in the filming department. So we got a 2015 Polaris Ranger picked up from a buddy of mine, and well, like so far I got her cleaned up. I'll put some pics on my TikTok, and it's what she looks like. It's a lot better than what it was when I picked it up. My buddy said it was 2 years, but I had it set for a while, whatever, and I know the fuel cup's been gone off of it for a little while, so I'm going to pull the fuel tank. That's what I'm working on right now, and more pressure washing, you know, because there's a lot of mud and stuff caked up in there, and I figure while I'm in there I'm going to clean it. I ain't got to pull any other plastic off, even though I like to. It's just it's not really necessary. So this is the Polaris Ranger Crew 570 EFI, and it's got a 570cc. You can bore these out to make them a 625cc. There's a gentleman that was selling one on Marketplace for 13 grand. I don't know nothing about these things. I just know this one was pretty filthy, and just grass being mowed around it, whatnot. So I still got a little ways to go cleaning it up, but it looks 10 times better than what it was when I first got it. It was pretty gross. It sat in the weeds for quite a long time. So there's two 14mm bolts, or at least that's what I used to get to the fuel tank. But there's also a T30. This one here. No, that's not. Yeah, that's a T30. One here, and then these two for your cap, for your step here. Yeah, one there, and then there's one underneath, and there's a push band here. That is for your door. This had the door option, but I got rid of them. Intend to buying new ones. And there's another push band somewhere right here. A push band here, push band here. I've already disconnected. Obviously there's no battery. Disconnect the fuel line, you just pull this back. This is tucked up in the frame rail right here, so you just pull the vent tube out, and then disconnect your wiring harness to your sending unit. So let's see how I can push this thing out of here. Not a great. I don't think I have to remove this. This is all assembly here. It's all attached. There we go. That's it there. See where oh, yeah, there is one, but not an easy access point to get to it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I do believe there is 14. And I think There's one on this side. Maybe that's the other one.
Let's get started. Oh, that's real good. You've got to get a hold of yourself. Ain't nobody stopping me.
So, after fighting with taking 772 bolts out, we should be able to slide this tank out. Now I can get easy access to finish cleaning this frame up. So let's see what we can do here. Probably not, because that's in the way now. Let me see here what I can... Let's see if we can use a stubby to break this off. Probably break it in the meantime, you know. I'm gonna end up breaking it. That's, you know, story of my life here, because I'm not using the right stuff. Somebody's probably looking at this and it's so simple to remove it. How? There ain't no easy access to this thing. This thing's got a lot of fuel on it. Okay, let's see here. And you think I'm watching a video how to do this? I'm not. That would be the best case scenario. But okay, let's see here. This reminds me when I took the Chevy Avalanche. Okay, we got bolts there. That should not help us there. So I guess you're supposed to just hey-yo, I can get it out now. I think. Alright. And so once you got this far, there's a little tab here, you just fish it around. very flexible. And we're gonna get caught somewhere else. There we go. So I didn't do all that for nothing. So that's out of the way. You just spin that back whenever you pop your fuel tank back in. So let's pressure wash this real quick. I'm gonna put y'all where you're not gonna get wet. Probably are. Alright, I'm gonna come back just a minute. So it's been a couple days since I last pressure washed on this Polaris. Just ran out of daylight and work and everything else going on. But we're gonna finish getting it kind of cleaned up 100%, getting all the mud and stuff, and get the seats cleaned up. So, and then I'm gonna go in this video, we're gonna go put the fuel tank back in and all the plastic on, and then next week's video will be working on getting tires put on, getting it running. We might start working on getting like some of the smaller stuff in this video. Just, I don't know, I guess we'll have to see where we're at on footage wise, but let's get started on getting the rest of the grass and gunk and stuff off of here and going from there.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good. Why they stopping me?
Now it looks like I officially peed myself. We're going to go ahead and throw this fuel tank in. That's cleaned, and we're going to pull this. I'm going to pull this cap off this fuel, or pull this fuel tank sending unit out, and then we're going to put it back in. So let me grab it. It's a lot better than what it was. Like, plastic needs to be dried, but it looks a lot better. Now doing the floor and all that stuff be a little difficult, but I got it a lot better than what it was. It's gonna get dirty, so I'm gonna get all the rock and best as possible. There's still a little bit of mud and debris in here, but I'm not gonna stress about it as much as I like to, but it's fairly clean. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty solid frame. It's not rotted out anywhere, just a little surface rust that I'm not going to address because it's nothing to be concerned about. It's not nothing that I would be like, oh, I need to do something about it. So let's grab this fuel tank, open her up. Fuel pump is good. Like, I know it kicks on and stuff. But we're gonna take and inspect the sock and see how it looks. All right. Let's bring you guys over here with me. See what this pump looks like. I don't know what she looks like. I know we did properly discard the fuel that was in it. I'm trying to get this to stick somewhere. Okay. Don't mind me. It's about died. I think you can see. Can't tell. I think this is the tool that came for this. I don't know. I'm assuming. I'd say probably not, considering it's not doing anything. I said you could just. We're gonna have a hammer. I don't think this is made for this, but I just kind of thought, since it was laying in there. Alright, let me grab my hammer. Fun fact, I have no clue what I'm doing. It'd just probably be easier if this was in it, so you have more leverage. But you know what? Let's try to fish it in there and then bolt it up and see what it looks like. But it's kind of hard to do that because I got to make sure the inside of the tank's clean. So it's kind of like damned if you do and damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can get some other charger. Was on there, and the O-ring is still on here, I believe. Alright, let me get you guys in here. Okay. Pump I know works because I heard it engage when I just gotta make sure there's no, because we're probably just gonna end up reusing this and sending the other one back. There we go. Got a little bit of brake clean we're going to spray on it. It's just a little tarnished gash. It don't look terrible. Let's grab our new one. See what it looks like. Killing myself, I'll tell you what. Alright, so I'm assuming this is adjustable. Probably not, to be honest with you. So this probably is not our doohickey here. Because this pickup. Way smaller. So we're just gonna send this one back Probably reuse the lead. Use the new one, the new seal, and send this one back. This ain't gonna work. New starter. Imagine that, guys. That's our new. Let's see. Let's take a look what our tank looks like. Here might be some trash in our tank. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of trash. So we'll, I don't know if you can see in there. There's a little dirt in there. I'm thinking of it's not terrible. I don't know how much y'all can see, but the tank looks pretty clean. I mean, a little dirt. Nothing crazy that I see that's concerning. So we'll try to fish our hand in there, and we'll throw this new seal on, and we'll wipe her out best as possible with some rags. But the inside looks pretty good, and I can see it don't look terrible. It's not tarnished or anything. I was just worried about that sock. That sock, it looks good, so that's my biggest concern. So we'll rinse her out real quick with some brake clean. I don't know how much I was able to get, but always check your stuff there, because sometimes you think it looks good and it might not be. That's why I ordered the wrong one, just because I knew that one was going to be good. That's why I ordered the wrong pump. No, I didn't. It just didn't work out, I guess. Let's just grab this 31 that's over here. Just been laying on the floor for forever. It's probably got more crap on it than the tank's got in it. Okay. Brake clean. You know, you think by now I would clean the garage out and have this set up in the garage to where I can be in the shade and shut the garage door, have a fan running. You know, it's not hot, but it's just the sun's beating down and it's making it feel like it's hotter than it really is. And what did I do with my brake clean? I swear I gotta clean this thing out. That's probably gonna be one of my things this upcoming week, is cleaning this thing out. And I got, hopefully starting sometime next week, I'll be able to get some parts for the Equinox so we can get that buttoned up. What's kind of set me back right now is the turbo. I gotta get a turbo, radiator. What else? Gaskets, miscellaneous gaskets for like I gotta get a new intake. Comes with a new throttle body, few sensors, oil filter, coolant, new battery. So that's like almost $2,000 worth of stuff. I was gonna reuse the one that came on the motor. Yeah, about smashed my toe. It just works, flip-flops. But the driver the forklift guy that helped me load up my motor set it down, and it was kind of my fault too. because I didn't pay attention. So hopefully we'll be able to get my fat hand in here. Probably not. Probably not. Oh, maybe. Just enough. Just enough. Alright. She looks a lot better. We're gonna run it. I'll spray this off with some brake clean. Everything looks good. Trying to make sure there's no contaminants on it. Don't worry guys, it'll evaporate like everything else. We'll just lay this out, leave it on my dirty workbench here. And let's grab our tank and throw it in. So, the way we pulled it out the other day, I don't know if I remember, but so the problem was our fuel pump was hitting the top of the tank here, top of this frame rail. So we're gonna cut it this way. If y'all can see, just want to make sure. All right, my belly's gonna be the way. All right, let's get y'all on a better angle here. So you got your one side that goes into this mount over here. When you slide it in, it should kick in that way. There you go. Easy. Slide that over. You got that. Slide it over this way. Boom. And then you just get your bolts started. And then this dude sits just like this in this frame rail. Just like that. That's just a vent. Keeps things from happening. So let's grab our bolts, go and tighten her up. Pull the one stuff off. So we're gonna tighten this up. And same with this side. There's some bolts here. These are a 13 mil. Need to get me a bench vise. All right. Fuel tank is in. Now that one's not tightened up at all. Let's see. That one good. Yep, it's good enough. Let's fish our fuel pump in. So our seal looks good. It's not terrible. So I'm gonna fish that in just like so. Make sure we're not damaging the O-rings. And just drop it in. So I'm assuming. Okay, so there's little arrows. I don't know if you can see, but right here there's a little line. So you gotta line your, okay. That kind of tells you you're centered. So you seal that down. I was just worried, guys. I was worried that that sock and pickup tube was really bad, but it's not that old. I'd be a lot concerned if it sat for 20 years. But gas, I mean, it kind of tarnishes over time, but it's only been like 2 years. So you can't never be too sure, especially something that this new, even though it's 2015. I think we got it this time, maybe. Probably not. Alright. Almost there. Alright, that's close enough. So if I have any issues, I'll take a look at it, but I think the gap around it, it's just where it tapers. So we'll put our fuel line back on, put that in, it's on, and not really sure how this one was ran, but we're just gonna run it like that. Make sure we're not buggering up the seal here. If you got some like electrical grease, or you can put it on there so keep moisture out of it. But I think we're good. It's connected. All right, let's grab our wall or side shield piece. So this piece is really weird, just because it like the way it goes in, it's just super weird. So I don't know what. So I think this piece goes in first here. So here you go. Kind of pain in the butt because the way everything is laid out. And like, I'm not worried about a little bit of mud or anything in it, because I mean it's a lot better what it was when I picked it up. So that's in. Where's this piece? This goes in just like this. It's gonna be fun trying to line up everything. Everything's kind of out of whack. kind of a weird thing they got going on here. The thing is do I remember all these damn bolts? Probably not. But they're all the same, pretty much. There's a couple long ones, 2 long ones, I think. But everything else is the same. This just there. Let's put this over. That's good. So we'll just have the corners first on this one.
Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good. You've got to get a hold of yourself. Ain't nobody stopping me.
So I ended up with 2 extra bolts that I don't know where it goes to. I think I know where they go, but let's see here. I don't know how I ended up with 2 extra bolts. I don't think they go up here. Huh. I'm sure I'll figure it out somewhere that where those 2 go. But she is put together for the most part. I got a couple pieces of plastic I gotta put back together as far as this little cubby, which I'll probably do that so I can get the front seat back in. And then I'll check back with you guys momentarily. I gotta put this battery on charge because currently I don't know where my other batteries are. So I'll catch back with you once I get the seats put back in. And they're very simple, just a couple screws like on the back seat or the front seat. You got, I think, 4 on each side, total of 8. Just kind of bolt in. I'm gonna wipe them down real quick, throw them in, and then we're gonna throw the battery in when we come back, and then hopefully it should be it. And I'll figure out where those 2 screws go. I'm pretty sure, I think I know where they go, but I don't know. I don't think they go there. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out where those 2 go and go from there. I'll catch you guys in just a moment. So it's a little dark. I don't know how much you'll be able to see. GoPros ain't the best, and this was on charge or whatever, so I had a little bit of issues, and I was gonna run and grab the GoPro to show you what I was having issues with. But so on these things, I thought it was starter related, but it's not. It's a solenoid, the starter solenoid, which I'm thinking about maybe just ordering one, just to be on the safe side. But I had to jump it, and if you know what I'm talking about, it's where you connect the two terminals, which my wife thought I was a maniac because it was sparking for a minute. God, I can't see diddly. But hang on, try to make sure these are. Anyways, so I got it fired up. I'll show you guys here. Oh, got pressed on the brake. Safety feature. So obviously it's kind of dark. But fuel pump works. It's clean. Got a lithium battery in it. Everything seems to work. It needs an oil change. Everything turns like it's supposed to. Picked up a lot of dirt and stuff that was on this axle back here. So it did get a little bit more dirty, but everything functions as it should. So check this out, guys. And you are reading that correct. That's 450 miles on this unit. And it has, let's see here, 450 miles. And 60, almost 67 hours on it. A lot better. I'm going to work on the seat a little bit more. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, I wish I would filmed, because all I did was change the spark plug, put a new air filter on it, and clean the coil wire that from the harness to the coil with some electrical cleaner. And cranked on it a little bit, and she fired up. But that's it for this video. Like, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.